All right, we're starting with our D major scale. All right, let's see them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're swapping to the unitunes or the unison exercises, and we're going to start on page 2, measure 49. Page 2, measure 49. Nancy, are we good? Awesome. All right, Nancy says it's time to go. So what's taking you so long? Here we go. Page 2, measure 49. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's still kind of weird, but I stopped in 72. Sierra, is that where you were? Were you in 72? Awesome. All right, let's do that much again, and then we'll move on, all right? So this is measure 49. It's the top of page 2. Look good, Karina. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was our etude, our unison stuff. Now I need you to please get out the swan. The swan. All right, we're going to practice the first 8 measures. And we're going to do it real slow. And we're going to do it. Why is this not going slower? without the slurs to start with, okay? So it's going to sound like this to start with. That's slow. Here we go. The swan, no slurs, and we're going to play measures 1 through measure 8. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, now before we go too far, we're going to do a little review. Violins and violas. Which way can you see? I don't know where you can see. How about that? All right. That doesn't help either, does it? Measure 3, D, E, E sharp, F sharp. That's your finger pattern. And then violas after that, you go back down to first position, no big deal. First violin players, you stay. So this is your measure 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crossover, 3, 1, and then measure 6. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. So violin players, you're in third position for 1, 2, at least 2.5 full measures, okay? Cello players, in measure 3, you play 1, and then extended 2, and then a 4th finger, and then the 1 means you play 1 instead of open D. So then that's first finger D, extend the 2nd finger. So Isabella, I'm on the G string. Isabella, I'm on the G string. First finger is in 4th position. It's way, way up there. Keep moving. Move your hand this way. Like 12 inches. Yeah, it's way up there. So listen again. Measure 3 for the cellos. First finger A. Extend for 2nd finger B. 4th finger C sharp. Now move your finger move your first finger above your 4th finger. And that's going to be D. And then an extended 2 for the E. A 3rd finger for the E sharp. And a 4th finger for the F sharp. And then it goes back to a 1. That's your hard part for the cellos. All right, we're going to do it again. Same spot. 52 is a little slow. So we're going to go just a little faster. Not that much faster, though. So now I have it set at 60. Still not doing any slurs. Here we go. See those beautiful instruments. You look great. Sierra, I really dig the little fluorescent lights. I got to get me some. Here we go. Sarah, you looking good too, kiddo. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Violin players, when you're in third position, this is your finger pattern, except for the one time you have the E sharp. When you have the E sharp, then it has to go back and forth. But all the other times, it's like this. All right, one last time, and then Isaiah's going to play for us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, Isaiah, I had my metronome at 60. So you know the drill. Turn the mute off and rock it.
Do I have to use a metronome?
Do you not have one?
I do. So, okay.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah, I know how to use it.
Because I could pick on you and make fun of you until you get it right.
It's fine. You said 60, right?
Yeah, it's kind of slow.
Okay.
We're slow so we can practice the shifting.
Okay. Um,
Thanks, Isaiah. Hey, guys, whenever I call on somebody to play, we're also going to play along with them. That's like the only good thing about being online is that I can mute you individually. All right, so Julissa is going to play for us next, but we are all going to play along with Julissa while she plays. So Julissa, make sure you count off 1, 2, 3. All right, Hoo-hoo.
Do you want me to use a net? Mr. D?
All right, guys, if y'all don't have a metronome, then just count us off to 3.
Do you want me to use one?
Right now, I just want you to play. Yes, and we should always be using a metronome, but right now, let's just go.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Ulisa. We're going to blame that on Wi-Fi. All right, Andy Flores. You with all of your hair, don't forget to count us off.
We're starting at measure 1, right?
Yeah, man, we're starting at measure 1.
And when do you want me to stop playing?
At measure 8. It's the exact same thing everyone's done before you, and it's what we've been doing for the last, 10 minutes, man. Come on, stay with us.
I'm gonna try it. We're shifting at that part, right? Mr. T.
Yeah, man, let's go. Count us off so we can get started.
What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wasn't here to hear you how you counted it all.
Man, dude, what you've got, I know it's hard, but you've got to stay tuned into what we're doing. We've been doing
Yeah,
it for
I
quite
know.
a
I'm
while.
just listening.
For quite a while. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then you play. This is your last shot. Come on, man. I know you can play it. Stay awake.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Andrew, we are playing a song called The Swan. I'm pretty sure you're on the wrong song. All right? Let's try a viola player, Leanne Moore. Well, she was here a minute ago. Did she go away?
No, she's still there. She just has her camera off.
She was just right there. Right, when they walk out like that, I think we got to start nipping them in the bud. Bella Ortiz, why don't you play for us, sweetheart?
Sorry about that.
No worries. You can do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think I rushed it.
It's okay, kiddo. You did a good job.
Okay, thank you.
You did well. All right, everybody, let's try it again together. This is at the metronome's at 60. Folks, we were playing The Swan. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, and then one last time, then we'll go a little faster. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm just gonna bump it up. The slowest tempo that you see on the page is 72. So that's where we're going now. And we're gonna do it a couple more times without the slurs, and then we'll try to add the slurs to it, okay? Same spot, 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3. All right, see, it's not too fast. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, now I'm gonna add the slurs, and we start up bow. All right, stay with me, Angelique. Here we go, up bow. 1, 2, 3. We should have ended down bow. If you remember back in the old days when we like used to meet in the orchestra room, we would talk about how fast you use your bow. And in the beginning of the bow stroke, you need to move it slow, and then at the end you can move the bow fast. But a lot of times when you're young, you move it too fast in the beginning, and then you try to go slow at the end. All right, let's do it a couple more times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, Carolina, why don't you give it a go for us? Just hit the mute button and just count 1, 2, 3, and we'll all play along with you. All right, so we're still playing along. We're just checking in to make sure Carolina's doing it right. We know how hard it is when you've got a smelly band kid around.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Can I write something in real quick? Hold on. Okay,
Are you done stalling, or are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, the new Avenger, Princess Stalling.
1, 2, ready, go.
Hey, you did good with that shifting, right? Because that's a new thing. Hey, I think Leanne's back. Leanne, let's hear some Mighty Viola stuff. We missed you. Did you go out for tacos?
1, 2, ready, play.
No worries. Leanne, sometimes that first finger just needs to be a little bit higher, okay? Let's see. Oh, Nashawate. He's like looking around. You talking to my dad?
Sorry, I know I rushed. I was just.
Well, it's okay. I think my my Wi-Fi did something weird, so it kind of sounded like you played one or two of the measures more than once. All right, folks, that little bit that we just worked on, that's one of your upcoming chair tests. That's why we spent so much time on it. All right, the next one is etude number is 20. Is it 40? No, that's not. Oh, I put my stuff out of order. I'm so sorry. The next one is 29. Etude 29. Cello players, I am going to share a screen with you. Cello players, take a couple of seconds now to write in these cello fingerings just for the first two lines. So cello players, just take a minute. Yes, Isaiah, I stole these from your cello teacher. I told him thank you though. I sent him an email. I was like, hey, thanks, man.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. He gave me like weird fingerings.
Well, some of these are the same. Some of these are a little easier.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they're pretty similar. Carolina, hold on. It'll be all right. You notice in there, there's a lot of second position, and that'll help get us through it. All right, do you get it all written down? Can I stop sharing it? Okay, let's hurry. All right, so violins and violas, we're gonna get started, and we're gonna go, this is 52. So this fast is, so here we go, everybody. This is the beginning. This is quarter note equals 52. 1, 2, and 3, and. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Cellos, are you done sharing yet? Or are you done writing stuff down? All right, good. Because I like to be able to see everybody. Yeah, that's better. All right, let's just do line 1 now, okay? And this is still 52. 1, and 2, and 3, and. To the beginning of line 1. 1, and 2, and 3. One more time, and then we'll have Andrea play it for us. 1, and 2, and 3. Andrea, just make sure you count us off so we can play along with you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Andrea, do you have your music printed off or are you reading on a computer?
On computer, but I have it printed off as well.
Okay, so on the D string, those are high 3s because they're G sharps, okay?
Okay.
All right, you got to really reach for them. How about Karina Lopez?
Oh, okay.
Don't forget to count us off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So it's kind of the same thing, right? Those high 3s snuck up on you a little bit, all right? If you have it printed out, make sure you mark it. Christian Lopez. Look, we're going to pick on the Lopez family. I know you're not family, but it's kind of funny. Don't forget to count us off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All right, good job, Christian. Let's pick on Eric Safuente. Oh, sorry. Are you ready? Don't forget to count us off.
Can you hear me? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Awesome job. All right, viola players, I need you to listen. In measure 3, both of those G's are low ones. All right, so in measure 3, you have to circle them, highlight them, do something so you remember that they are low ones because they're G sharps. In measure 4, the first note is a C sharp, which is a low 1. You can't play an open string. And then the last note is a G sharp. That's a low 1 as well, okay? Isaiah, why don't you give it a try for us next? Just line 1 and not too fast.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, Isaiah. Maybe some of the cello players were watching that fingering. All right, so we're going to do line 1 a couple more times. Viola players, what we learned is that you need to remember not to play open strings. They're low 1s because of the G sharp and the C sharp in the key signature. And violin players, most of us need to reach higher for the high third fingers on the D string. All right, here we go. So this is still line 1 with the old guy. I'm the old guy. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm gonna do that again. I'm thinking about my high third fingers, okay? Right, Crystal? Yes? Here you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the metronome up to 76. Folks, this is pretty quick. All right, here we go. But still only line 1. 1 and 2 and 3. Ooh, that's pretty quick. 1 and 2 and 3 and. One, two, three. So that's 76. That's kind of our goal. All right, now we're going back to line 2. The second line we talked about had 2 different parts. The first 2 notes are how are they related to each other? Raquel, the first 2 notes, how are they related to each other?
They're both Fs, but it's just in a separate octave.
That's right. They're octaves. So the first measure, the second measure, and the third measure, they're all the same. The first two notes are an octave apart. Okay, Jocelyn, what follows the octave? What does that look like?
Can you repeat that?
We're on the second line of 8229. The first two notes are an octave, and then what is the pattern that follows? Do you remember what we talked about?
To be completely honest, I don't know what an octave is, so I don't know what you're talking about.
The first two notes are F and F. There are 8 notes between them. All right, so that's where the word oct comes from. OCT means 8. After that first two notes, what comes next?
E and D, I think.
Yeah, you're right, ED.
I keep going?
Well, what does it look like to you?
Notes.
It's like a what?
I don't know, from the, like, I don't know.
It's a scale. Okay, so the first two notes are an octave, and then we have a scale that goes down to F sharp. And then what did we say were the last 4 notes? There was a fancy word for that. Anybody remember? Trinity, do you remember? Trinity, you kind of look like a ghost. They only see half of you.
I don't know.
The last 4 notes are an arpeggio. That's how those 3 measures are related to each other. The first 2 notes are an octave, and then you have a scale pattern, and then you have an arpeggio coming at the end. They're all the same, they just start on different notes. The first one starts on F sharp, then it goes down a step to E, and then it goes down another step to D. But they're all the same thing. Let's try measure 1. Ready? It's not measure 1, it's measure 5. It's measure 5, but it's the first measure of the second line. So we're gonna go 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and First violins, you got to remember that we're still working with that high 3 on the D string, and violas, the G sharp, that's the low 1. Don't play open Gs. Cellos, it's a big jump. You're doing F sharp, a 1, to an F sharp, a 4. So you go 1, 4, 2, 1, and then back to first position after that on the C sharp. All right, let's try it again. 3 E and 3 E and 3 E and 3 E and We're going to move on to the next measure, and the next measure starts on the note E, but it's still the same pattern. Ready, play. First violins, you're still dealing with the high 3 on the D string, and violas, you're still dealing with the low 1 on the G string as well. Let's try it again. 3 E and 3 E and 'Cellos, your fingering is similar. You're doing 1 to the E and a 4 to the E. So 1, 4, 2, and then back to first position. 3, 1, open, and then don't forget your extended for the G sharp. Here we go. This is the second measure again. This is the one that starts on E. 3 E and 3 E and Ready, play. All right, right, now we're on the last measure that has the scale. This one starts on open D. Cellos, this should be the good one for you guys because it's back to first position, okay? So this is the third measure. 3E and 3E and oh, that's my fault. I'm so sorry. Ready, play. 3E and 3E and all right, now we're at the last measure of the line. Violin players, you have a high 3 on the G string, and in that last arpeggio at the end, you have a high 3 on the D string. Cello players, right? How are you? Oh, so you are in first position except for the last 2 notes, right? The last 2 notes, that 3 is in fourth position, and then the E is a first finger in fourth position. So you've got to go all the way up to fourth position. That's past your tape. This is measure 4 of that line. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I haven't measured my numbers. This is measure 8. 1 E and ready, play. Ready, play. All right, I'm going to turn the click on and we'll see if we can get all 4 of those measures down. All right, here we go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and viola players, I know it's awkward, but you got to keep fighting for those low ones. 1, 2, 3 E and one more time, and then we'll call on, I don't know who we're going to call on. We'll call on Sierra next. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, Sierra, bedazzle us with your skills. If you want to throw in a little beatboxing in the back, that's good too. You get your DJ setup going. Just remember to count us off.
1, 2, 3.
You were on mute, sir.
Sorry. Nadia, are you ready? Yeah, she's ready to go.
It's gonna be
It's going to be beautiful.
kind of bad. I'm still trying to get the hang of it.
No worries, no worries. I make mistakes all the time, kiddo.
1, 2, 3.
C sharp. There you go. How much? You just got to work on those arpeggios, kiddo. If you can keep them even, they'll be easier to practice, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. I'm kind of getting stuck on a screen. Crystal, have you played for us yet? Crystal? She's like all of a sudden, I'm not here. I've got to go to the bathroom.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, she's on fire. All right, so if you look at the metronome marking, it says 76. Folks, this is going to be fast. Just going to give you the heads up now, right? We're going to try lines 1 and line 2 at 76. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Yeah, exactly, Goretti. My thoughts too, right? And that's the slow tempo. No one's gonna play that at 96. That's too fast. All right, at least for now. Let's do it again. If you make a mistake, just keep playing. We'll blame it on Maxine. 1, 2, 3. Did you nail it? Let's try one more time and then we'll move on. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Now, that's obviously not your test this week, but it is the next test. Of course, the Swan and this etude, they're already in Smart Music. So if you want to take a swing at it just to see what your grade would be, just don't hit submit, but you can go in there and make your recordings already. Okay, and I'm sorry I had my stuff out of order. Now, if you'll please get out etude number 46. Etude number 46. This is the one that has all the flats. And cellos on, I think on Tuesday we went over all these fingerings, right? Yeah. Okay, are we ready? Everybody's got their music out? I was like, oh, look, that guy gave me a thumbs up, but it was me, so that doesn't count. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4. Cellos, we've gone over your fingering enough, so I'm not going to talk about yours. Violin players, in measure 4, you have the A flat. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 9th note in the measure, and that's a high 2. So you'll have a high 2 and then a low 2 back to back. Viola players, you just need to make sure you're playing low 4s on the D string and on the A string because of the B flats. Because of the E flats and the A flats. All right, we're going to do that again. This is still at 62. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see. Ana de la Canal, let's see what you've got. Please count us off and you count us off.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you did a good job, Anna. You just got a little bit ahead of yourself in measure 6. We skipped the last 5 notes there, but no,
Oh.
no big deal. No big deal. See, ready? Why don't you give it a go? Hey, see what I did there? I made a joke.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny too.
No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Sorry, I got nervous.
It's all right. Go ready. Do you have a tuner at home?
I kind of do, but I don't think it's tuning my violin right.
Okay, maybe when we're done with class today, if you have time, can you stick around a little bit? We'll talk about your tuner.
Okay.
Because that's why it sounds different, is that your instrument's just not in tune, okay?
Okay.
Let's see here. Who are we gonna pick on next? Bella, why don't you give it a go for us? Have you already played? Good, play again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Wait, am I supposed to stop at the 2 or line or measure 5?
No, we're going all the way to square 3. All the way to
Oh,
square 3.
okay.
Start at square 2 and keep going. Here you go, square 2.
Okay.
Count. All right, Bella, keep marking the notes, all right? Some of those
Okay.
aren't coming out right. All right, Carolina. Maxine, you'll go next.
Do I have to if I already played?
Si, señorita.
Can I not play this one, please?
You'd be done by now if you'd had already started.
No, please. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay, just
Please.
do your best.
No, please. Can I just
Come on.
play on next week?
No, come on, do it now. You can do it.
No, I can't. It's really bad, Mr. T.
It's all right. I'll play really bad too, and then you'll be in good company.
Yeah, but you can't hear you because you're gonna be on mute.
Come on, let's hear what you got.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, ready, go.
Look, see, you didn't die. All those tears. Hey, that C, the one that has the 4 that's circled above it, that's the one where you have to go to 4th position. So it's not the same as all the other notes, okay? All right, Maxine. Oh, you're not going to be like, no, I don't want to play. Don't pick me. Look, Caroline is hiding.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Maxine,
Mhm.
you cut out a little bit. I think it might have been because your microphone needs to be adjusted.
I adjusted it when we did it in class last time.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you may need to like sit back a little bit from the computer. All right, folks, here we go. We're gonna go a little faster now. We're gonna bump it up to 72. This is what your test is on tomorrow. Here we go. This time I'll go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. One more time and we'll go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If you look on your page, it says the slowest we should go is 82. What we just did was 72, so here's a little 82. That's how old I really am. I see you nodding your head, Crystal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Uno más. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. don't you play it for us?
Okay. The metronome's at 82, right?
Yeah, bro. 82.
Okay. How do I even set? Okay, never mind. Can I do it without a metronome?
Sure. Count us off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Cool, man. It's that C natural, right? That C natural is a booger,
Yeah.
right? Sarah Delgado, why don't you give it a try for us?
Oh wait, was I supposed to count off?
Yes, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. Judy Fruity, Tootie Rudy, otherwise known as Rafael Jesus. Do your best. If you play a wrong note, we'll blame it on Jonathan. Jonathan's going to play next.
I haven't gotten the fingering down yet. I'm still practicing that part.
Well, everyone else is playing it absolutely perfectly.
Not me. But I'll try. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. And that's the part I mess up a lot. Yeah, I can't. I'm still working.
The next one is the C. Oh, once you move your hand, you're done. Come on now, kiddo. The next note is C. Or. And then it's cake from there. Come on. All right, now we're all back to with me. This is still 82. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. And one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Gotta make a little adjustment. All right, let's see if I can see all of you guys at one time. All right. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about today is that on Wednesday, or starting on Wednesday, we're going to start bringing different groups of orchestra kids back into the orchestra room in the mornings and after schools for rehearsals. And we're going to do those rehearsals by class periods. They are not mandatory, so if you're not comfortable coming back to school yet, then at this time, you don't have to come back. The music I put inside of the Google Docs, I put it inside of the Google Classroom, but I've also been working on hard copies for everybody. We don't have binders, but I have been making photocopies. I think we all know we're not going to have the fall concert, right? Because it would, its typical date would have been this coming Monday. And I don't know about dinner theater. So what the game plan is, I want us to at least learn some serious orchestra music and some pop tunes. So it'll kind of be like fall concert, maybe a little bit of dinner theater. And even if they won't let us have a concert inside of the auditorium, maybe they'll let me do it in the amphitheater, and we'll bring the lights and our stage and we'll just kind of set up outside so we can kind of space apart. I don't know yet, but I want to at least have some music ready to go if they decide that we are allowed to have an orchestra concert. So look for that letter to go home tonight. We have pre-assigned everyone a locker and a lock. Mr. Norton posted that material on the Google Classroom today. So it's done alphabetically so that when we walk into the room, we'll be walking in alphabetically. Cellos and basses. Yesterday, I assigned every student a cello and a bass, so it won't be like last year where you just walk in and grab a cello. Every day, Anna will use the exact same cello in class, and you'll use the one that I've assigned to you. Judith, you'll use the one I assigned to you. Same thing with the basses. Natalie and Ariane and Jocelyn, I've assigned basses that y'all will use during class. And you'll stick with that one bass all year long. So keep an eye out for that email. It's going to go out tonight. I'll send it twice, once to you and once to your parents. You'll have to fill out a form just like athletics does every time we start rehearsal. And if you show any of the symptoms, if you got a cough or whatever, then just stay home. It's not worth any of the drama if just in case. And then there's another form on there that is specific to orchestra, and it's just letting me know that you plan on coming to the rehearsals. When you fill out that form and you say yes, I'm coming, or no, I'm not, it helps me to know about the distancing. The big orchestra room, I'm thinking I can get 35 kids in this room. I've still got a couple of pieces of furniture I have to move out to make sure. And then the little orchestra room, I think we're going to end up getting 20 kids in that room. So I just need to know who's going to be here on that day so we know how to have things separated. If we have more than 35 coming, then we'll have to split the group into two, and we'll just like yell and holler and go back and forth. Learning these etudes is good for us. It's good for your fingers. It's good for the dexterity. It's good string pedagogy. But I got to be honest, guys, I'm missing the orchestra part of things. I'm missing hearing all of you play at the same time, and the first and second violin parts and the viola parts. And I miss that part of what we do every day. So we're going to give it a try on Wednesday to help prepare for the possibility of having some type of performance in November. Do you guys have any questions about that? It is not mandatory. You will not have to come.
Mr. T, can we bring our own instrument?
Isaiah, I can't hear you at all. You're going to have to talk really loud.
Can we bring our own instrument?
I think he said, can you bring your own instrument? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And it may be better that you do that, Isaiah. The cellos I've cleaned off with alcohol, with like rubbing alcohol, not even hand sanitizer. We kind of went hardcore just to make sure. All right, and then just your normal daily announcements. Tomorrow's Friday, so you have the playing test on Smart Music over the first two lines of etude number 46. Your listening assignment is due tomorrow. That's the easiest of everything. And then also your composition is due tomorrow. I hope you've been working on that. The composition is you take the melody from 2 weeks ago and you just add a bass part to it. And it's there. Inside of your Google Classroom, you'll notice that all of the assignments have been posted for pretty much the remainder of the 9 weeks. Same thing in Smart Music. We may add some extra things there at the end in Smart Music. But pretty much all of your assignments for the rest of the 9 weeks are inside of the Google Classroom and in Smart Music. So there's no need to wait until the last minute. That last Smart Music assignment, kids were sending me emails at like 11:30 at night. My Smart Music, I don't have a login. Well, hopefully we're past all of that kind of stuff. So please don't wait till the last minute so we can help you out. Let's see. Go ready. We're going to stay after so I can help you with your tuning. All right. I know I'm a little bit early today. I guess I went too fast. But we're going to stop and give you the last 15 minutes of class. This is a great time to do the composition, your listening assignment, or log into Smart Music and see what your grade's going to be. All right. All right. If you have any questions, Mr. Norton and I are here. Otherwise, you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Maybe practice a little bit. Bye, guys. Miss you.